everyone. Welcome back to my class. Congrats. We're almost there. Um, so today my lesson is focused on technology and incorporating technology into my lesson. Um, I come from the more technology. I'm more of a native, so I have more confidence going into adding technology into my lessons. I'm just used to it being around because I am only 21 years old, so I'm always used to it. It's always been there. So today I'll just give you some of my lesson that I have written down, what technology sites I have that I picked for this class. So I'm going to be teaching like third grade level, around there, kind of young. So my whole lesson is based around English and math. So I'm going to work on my students' English skills as well as their math skills by asking or teaching them how to do math problems and how to say them in English, and how to say them and solve them in English. So my business materials, I need laptops for all the students. The high school I went to had laptops that you could rent out, so something like that maybe. And then I'm going to need some homework sheets because that's my assessment or my assignment that I'm going to assign at the end of class. So my objectives basically are to enhance the students' ability in their math and English skills. So I'm strengthening their English skills through math and their math skills through English. That's my goal. And also basically just to work on basic addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and learn how to say problems and answers in English. So for my warm-up and my discussion, I will have some math problems on the board. I'll just have them up there when the kids walk in. And I'll ask the students to collaborate with each other and those sitting around them about how they would say that problem out loud. What does it sound like? And then I'll also have them, discuss amongst themselves what the answer is. And yeah, after that, once they're done, they're all pretty much done, maybe about 5 minutes. I'll have them then tell me what they came up with. And then if anyone gets it right, then, we'll go over that. So, and then after that, I will explain our objectives, which is to work on basic addition and learning how to say them in English. So, I'm going to skip my instructed model because that's not where my technology comes into play. My technology is actually the independent practice. So, a couple minutes in. So here, after the students have kind of had a lot of practice with this stuff, I will ask them to get a laptop for themselves, and then they will have to complete 2 activities. So the first activity I want them to complete is to log on to a website called Quizlet. And this is a website I've been using for pretty much my whole college experience and high school. It's really helpful, just online flashcards. You can log on, it's pretty easy to do. And you make an account, and then you can make your own flashcards. And you can keep this account for as long as you're in school or as long as you want it. So I think it'd be cool to have the students, and I understand some of them don't have this, any technology or access to this at home, but I would give them throughout the year more time to work on this online. But the ones who have stuff at home can even access it from their home computer. So I'll have them go on Quizlet, and the important words that we learned today, so, plus, minus, addition, multiplication, all those words, I'll have them fill out flashcards for and, write their own definitions. I want them to make it their own because that's how you remember. You remember more from your own definition of things than mine, the teacher, or something from online. So I'm going to ask them to do that in their own words, and this should take about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on, their typing speed. Might not be the greatest, but I will go around and help if they need help with spelling or anything. And then after that, my favorite thing ever, I'll give the students some time to go on funbrain.com. This was something I used to do all the time in school. My teachers, when in computer class, would allow us to go on this website. It's pretty educational, but also really fun. So they have games like just normal games that are computer games, but then they also have really math and English and all the subjects they have games for, which is really cool. And they also have online books, which is awesome too. So I'll look to give them some time to go on Funbrain, and they can, I'll make sure I give them the specific guideline, and I will walk around and look to make sure they're on math games, not regular, non-educational games. So they can play these for the remainder of class, whatever time we have left. And yeah, I also want to incorporate this. This was my original technology I picked in the beginning of this course, was funbrain.com. So I think it'd also be a great tool to use if you give them a test one day, and the test is all you have planned for that day. The kids can do the test, and then once they're done, they can get a laptop and play on Funbrain with the sound off until everyone is done. And yeah, so I think that's a really great use of technology to help the students build their skills through a fun and interactive game. And yeah, I think it's